Okay, welcome to Project 5, investing in the split pack method of the flask. We're investing the full upper, complete upper denture. We're investing. What I'm doing off screen here is I've soaked my model and I have taken it off the articulation. And how did I do that? I'll simulate it here in just 1 second here. So I have soaked the model for two reasons. One is to facilitate the ease of taking the complete upper denture off the articulation. So here we have the complete upper denture on the articulation. I've soaked it in water. I've located the plaster knife just on the junction and gently tap. You can do yourself with one of those dollar store hammers would be good instead of a big one. And then it separates easily. And you can see the keying of the articulation, how that kind of locks in the denture for remounting. So the wax up was super clean. I've separated it off the articulation and I've separated the model with Vaseline. Only the model, no Vaseline on the teeth, no Vaseline on the wax, just the model. Now I said two reasons to soak it. The first reason was to ease it off the articulation. And the second reason is when you're wax softening in the boil out, if the model is super saturated of water, there's a better chance of repelling any of the wax, so the model does not absorb. If it's a dry model, it may absorb the wax. All the detergents in boiling kettles will not eradicate the wax from the model. If the wax has impenetrated the model, then you're going to get like dirty investing. So here I've just slightly filled it below the rim of a 50-50 mix, plaster and stone. I generally don't mix it too thin for the first layer because I'm always in a rush, it seems. And I'm going to locate the denture in the center and try to get the land area close to the, equal to the outside rim of the flask. And the whole goal here is I've also propped up the anteriors on a side view so they'll be drawn off. Now I use the word drawn because in investing, we are holding the model down and we are drawing the model, we are holding the model down and drawing the teeth off. The more you play with this, the more it'll sink. If you get a little bit of plaster and stone mix on the wax, that's fine. We'll take it off later. And if you've covered a little bit of the flange, then you'll just have the flash from the split pack a little higher. The flash, if you recall, is from processing your cubes. If that sharp line or fin of acrylic, that sharp line of acrylic on your cubes is the flash, which is the expressing point of plastic that's been expressed out between the two halves. So I think this is clean enough. I'm going to let that set. And then as it gets a little bit harder, I'll go around and clean the flask off to make sure that both halves will be in contact and there is no undercuts here at the back of the model and there's no undercuts at the front either. And I've covered the model completely. Okay, I'll join you back for the second half.